Hi, Naturalistas. Welcome back to episode 2. Episode 2 is going to be filled with a lot of exciting things. One of the first things you're going to, that you've probably been expecting from last week, is the discussion of the frequency of fabrics. Wow, so much to discuss, and we're going to just dive in. The frequency of fabrics came about because I, in my personal journey, decided that I wanted to find out more about what I wear and why and how does it make me feel. So I did some research and stumbled upon a study that Dr. Heidi Yellen did back in 2010, I believe. And it looks like she had been looking into the same thing, but regarding the medical field. So it explains that frequency of about 100 megahertz, which is not too shabby. But when we are ill, our frequency is about 15 megahertz. So what does the frequency of fabrics have to do with my wellness? And why are we discussing it in a show like Naturalista? We are discussing it because it is important. It is important to your well-being that you know that the fabrics that you wear actually have a frequency. So linen has a 5,000 megahertz frequency. Wool, 5,000 megahertz frequency. These are already winning fabrics, but you cannot mix them together because what you do is that the frequency of both becomes 0. Isn't that interesting how you can mix two fabrics that have a high frequency? You would think it would double. It does not. It actually makes it null. So think about that. Next, we're going to be going into more detail with Beauty from Scratch with Josh, where we're making a perfume at home with essential oils, rose water. Oh my goodness, it smells so amazing. And you're going to love the fact that you can customize this to whatever you want it to smell like. It's amazing. Then we're going to go with Chloe and explore rice water. Why rice water? Where does it come from? Why has it been used historically for so long by so many different cultures? I think that we're going to dive deep into it and give you more information about the Asian culture and the African culture, the use of rice water and why. So you're going to love it. So thank you for watching Naturalista. Are you ready to go on episode 2? Welcome to Beauty from Scratch, Naturalistas. This week we have something really exciting for you. We are making our own 100% natural perfume. Josh is going to walk us through the process of mixing this amazing aroma customized to you. You're going to need ethanol alcohol, 3 essential oils, and a glass bottle. Welcome back to Naturalista, guys. We are here with Josh. What do we have today? I don't know. What do we have, Josh?
We have the best surprise for you. We will be making perfume from scratch, from home, that you can do it by yourself.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. This process is very, very interesting because it has so much to do with being natural, being eco-friendly, and also it is completely sustainable. So think about that. Okay, Josh, what do you have for me?
Yeah, so in this bottle, I have a mixture of ethanol alcohol, which is an essential component of making perfume.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then I also have 3 notes of essential oils, which will be the foundations, or the foundation to the foundation of the entire bottle. So we have a low note, breathe. You want to smell it?
Yes, let's do it. Let's see. We're going to breathe right now, guys. We're going to breathe. Let's see.
You're going to love it. It smells so good.
That smells so good. Yeah.
Feels like you're at the beach, at a spa.
And getting the breeze, the ocean salt.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then for our medium note, we have rose, which is another subtle
Love
but
rose.
higher level essential oil.
Is this like a rose absolute? Let me see.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know what I mean?
it definitely, it's that simple rose, not
Exactly.
the overpowering rose.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah, the good rose.
The good rose. I love it.
And then now for our medium high note, I did choose lavender because, you know, lavender
It's
is
lavender,
yeah,
yes.
it's smooth, but it's our breathe, which is you always want to go low to high. Okay, so we are going to be doing 2 to 3 drops, nothing more, nothing less, because you don't want to have nothing that's too little or something that's too high.
And then after you put these oils in, you actually you shake it and then you let it sit for a while so that the essential oils could mix and the fragrance could come together.
And if you do have saffron, it would help as well.
Yes, saffron.
Yeah.
And even red hot chili peppers is another thing that they use in perfume making.
Exactly, yeah. And our last one will be rose. So this one had, like I said, 2 to 3 drops. Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now we're just going to shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake it, baby, shake.
We're going to shake it. Okay. We're excited. We're excited.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
I am ready. Let's see what we have. Let's dry it out. Wow. That is nice, simple.
That's actually really good.
Josh, what a great job you did with this. So make sure that you let it sit for 1 to 3 days before you use it. This way, all of the essence of the essential oils mix together to create that perfect fragrance.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Anything else, Josh, that you want to share about perfume?
Nothing else. Like I said, you can do this all by yourself at home.
Isn't this perfect? This is what Naturalista is all about. Thank you again for watching Beauty from Scratch. We are so excited. We want to see you next week, so make sure you schedule us in, and we'll have another surprise for you. Take care. Bye. Discussing the frequency of natural fabrics. By Dr. Yellen. It actually vibrates almost as much as someone who is deathly ill. Think about that. Why is this important? Why are we talking about all of these different natural fibers, and why is it that it's even a thing? It's a thing because we need to know that what we wear affects our body. It's not, let's forget about frequency and vibration for a second and just put our wellness as part of it. I am not here speaking against anyone and that makes polyester fabrics or the industry of fibers and fabrics. I am, like I do in every show, saying you have a choice. And I choose to wear linen and wear clothing that keeps my vibration high, 1, and 2, makes me feel well. Medically speaking, according to Dr. Yellen. In this publication of Hebrews Today, Dr. Yellen goes into great details why she believes that flask is the healing fabric. Why is this important? Why are we talking about all of these different natural fibers, and why is it that it's even a thing? It's a thing because we need to know that what we wear affects our body. It's not, let's forget about frequency and vibration for a second and just put our wellness as part of it. I am not here speaking against anyone in that makes polyester fabrics or the industry of fibers and fabrics. I am, like I do in every show, saying you have a choice. And I choose to wear linen and wear clothing that keeps my vibration high, one, and two, makes me feel well. Medically speaking, according to Dr. Yellen, linen has the ability or is used in the medical industry in the form of gauze to heal wounds. The gurus and people who are very spiritually inclined into meditation and all of holistic things, they all wear linen. This is the frequency of fabrics is something that needs to be discussed more in depth. And our very special guest is Jeanne Akita from Illusion Labs. So make sure you have your popcorn and you're ready to see the process of making wearable art.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really excited about this conversation. My name is Jeanne Akita. I'm a fiber and felting artist. I create the wearable art and the decorative art using sustainable natural fibers. And everything is created through the felting process.
When you work with them, the process of creating it is almost something ancient. So can you go through the process of how do you learn something that was done so long ago? How did you become this handmade felt and fiber wearable art, guru?
Oh, thank you. I learned basic how to layer the fibers, how to felt, and then I started just to practice to develop my own approach to this ancient technique. So is the process of tangling and matting the fibers, because wool has on its hair, it has a little scales. It has the ability to lock each other with the other fibers and fuse with the other fibers as well. So that's why it's able to create this unusual unusual texture by fusing all the different natural fibers in the one piece and creating the textile. So it's basically the process of creating unusual texture by just fusing and matting the fibers. I mean, the analogy we could, if somebody has a dog, so they have a matted fibers,
right?
the matted hair. So, and there is no way to unmat it because it's so densely tangled. So the only way you can cut. So this is pretty much the same process, but it just go under control.
But actually, you're doing the matting, not the actual dog, right? In this case. So if you could tell me, one thing or two things that you would give as advice to someone that's aspiring to become an artisan like you or looking to get inspired into what to do and establish themselves in the handmade, wearable art world, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to find their own style, to find their own develop technique to that level, to find something new in there, or to find some, to be consistent in their style, but at the same time to be diverse, if you will. So, but generally to find their unique style. So that's going to be the advice the first advice. And the second advice, don't give up.
Craftsmanship with contemporary design, or it's just an inspiration. It comes from your heart. You put it together, it looks beautiful, and that's what you're actually manifesting your intention at the time.
Yes, I would say yes, this is this, and I just envision some designs and some flows and some movement in a piece, if you will, and just create it. I would say the look of them is more contemporary than classic, and it's more connected. Probably this is the connection with the nature, with the natural materials, and with all the movements of nature and the textures.
The ebb and flow of nature. I love that. So you have this wonderful jacket behind us, behind you. What is that one? I don't think I've seen that one before.
So they each piece is one of a kind all the time. So it's more like creating the like wearing the painting or a sculpture, if you will. So this one it has a one layer of silk, one layer of wool, and it's decorated with the lamb's fleece, silk cocoons, and flax. So it's a fusion of different natural fibers.
Absolutely love the color. It is just very golden and unique, and in its mix. It's a mix of golds, which is the way I'm looking at it here. It's absolutely fabulous. So that one took you about 40 hours to make, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This
is a lot of micro details, so it's all about the texture.
That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Jeanne, for taking the time to go through your process, telling us your story, how you became inspired to put together these fabulous pieces of wearable art. And we can't wait to put the once the piece is put together and we're able to see the process more, it hands-on process of the things that you do to create such beautiful pieces. We are so grateful to have you on the Naturalista show, and we cannot wait to see what's next for you. What is going to be the biggest new? Is it going to be interiors? Is it going to be another beautiful jacket? I guess it all depends how your intention is set for the time coming up. And we are just so happy to have you on, and we will definitely be telling people that it takes 40 hours to make a piece. That is something we're going to spread, because didn't hear that. Wanted to get you to think a bit more into your frequency and the frequency of what you wear, and how does it affect your wellness, and how does it affect your mood, and how does it affect your frequency. Thank you, Naturalistas. We will see you in the next episode of Naturalista, and we are so glad that we're able to join us from our beautiful ocean view. And I hope that you get the energy and the frequency and the vibration that is happening here. So we'll see you at the studio. Have a great day. Illusion Labs, inspired by the mesmerizing beauty of nature's shapes and textures, while influenced by the classical arts and antique philosophy. Artist Jeanne Akita creates unique, seamless, and reversible decorative and wearable art by fusing her art vision with ancient felting techniques. If you're interested in finding out more about Illusion Labs, go to their website, ilulab.com. welcome back. We have Chloe.
Hi guys.
What do we have today? What do you have to share with us today?
Today I'm actually going to share a rice water.
Wow.
Secrets of rice water, actually.
Wow.
So rice water, as us know, you guys probably don't know, but it actually helps with the thickening of the hair right from the root of your hair. So what we have here is actually a rice water spray. We have the homemade one and actually the store purchased one. So what we recommend is actually boiling basmati rice and then collecting that water and putting it actually into a small bottle like this. We use glass because we don't use plastic over here.
love glass
We love glass bottles, and it lasts a very long time. So what you would like to do, or what you could do with this rice water, is actually apply it overnight or even during the day. So what you want to do is actually take your rice water and just apply it to the roots of your hair like so, and just kind of like sectioning your hair like that. And then it's better if you have it on wet hair and let it air dry, because you don't want the heat damage on your hair, right?
Yes, I agree. I think it would be great if you shampoo, condition your hair, take out the conditioner, and then do the spraying. And make sure that the spraying stays in for a couple of hours before you add any other products. You want to make sure that your scalp absorbs the rice water. And this is an ancient technique used by tribal women. And what they're doing, the rice does, is basically fortifies the root of your hair for those that are dealing with hair loss.
With hair loss.
So it's an amazing thing, and the growth. What it does is that it strengthens the hair. You know, we have split ends and the hair breaks, and all of this rice water helps with. About the tribe that uses it and has been using it historically for a long time, and the length of the hair of the women that use the rice water.
And especially what I wanted to add to what Judith said is actually it has been used also in Asian culture, like also in Asian products. I don't know if you've seen those big, like very like thick black hair Asian women may have. They're all like glossy and very put together. That's also one of their secrets. They used to use like dunk baths of rice water and leave it in for a couple of minutes and hours. They would dunk their hair and leave it up in a bun, and that would help, as Judith said, like with split ends and like just the fortification of the hair at its core.
It's amazing what natural products can do. We love anything that is natural, that is safe for you to use, that it's good for the environment, and rice water is one of my favorites because it definitely could also be used on your skin, not just your hair. So let's say your skin is overly dry, you could use the rice water on your skin, and it will help create a barrier so that your skin absorbs moisture better. So just think about that when you're cooking and you're getting ready to make, your rice, that it also, the water is very important that you keep that water and not throw it out, because it will be great for other things that you can make, like rice water bottles. So anything else that you wanted to share with us?
I mean, they could also add like some rosemary inside to give it a bit of like not flavor,
Flair,
but
yes,
flair,
that extra.
And also,
kick.
as we know and want to share with our viewers, right? Rosemary also helps immensely with like the growth of hair. So those two things combined really work very, very well together.
I think it's great. It's a win-win. You could customize it to whatever you want it to be. You could add rosemary, you could add cinnamon, you could add saffron. You just make sure that you put in what you feel you're going to enjoy. So that's what natural is all about. You customize it to work for you.
Yeah, and I think, do you have anything to add?
No, I think we're pretty good. I think we've covered it. Thank you so much for watching.
Let us know if you try it out.
Yes, let's see. Put it on Instagram or on TikTok. We're Natural Care 77 on Instagram, and then Naturalista 7 at TikTok. So we will be in touch. We will see you soon. Thank you for
so
being
much.
with us today. Take care. Next week on Naturalista, we are going to discuss shoreline harmony. How does it benefit you? What type of benefits does it bring? What is shoreline harmony anyway? Well, imagine this. You're on the shoreline. You hear a symphony of waves, the gentle caress of the sea breeze, and the rhythmic dance of the tides. It's nature's masterpiece, where land and water create a serene melody. But what does it mean to you? We are going to be speaking some experts, and these people are going to focus on telling us so much about how they clean, maintain our shorelines here in Florida, about the spirituality aspect of it. We have a segment on ocean-inspired beauty. What wellness tips can we give you about living on the shoreline? And just the amazing benefits of living in a coastal community. We will have a special guest, so stay tuned.